Hi guys, this is Extreme Roller Carlos. Today I'm gonna give you my thoughts on episode 3 of the Santa Claus. The Santa Clauses. I'm gonna call it. I call episode 3 of the Santa Clauses the man. The jolly suit is gone. Yes, the jolly suit is gone. So here we go, guys. I really love this episode because the first thing I really enjoyed about this episode is that we got to see the guy who plays Kumar in the Harold and Kumar movies realize that he's in the North Pole and he has become the new, obviously in episode 2, Harold, the guy who plays Kumar in the Harold and Kumar movies, realizes that that he's now in the North Pole with his daughter, and that he's been chosen by Scott to be the new Santa because Scott is going to take a break, or he's basically retired. But the point is that I really enjoyed Kumar, the guy who plays Kumar in the Harold and Kumar movies, evolution from a good candidate to a bad choice, to a bad pick for the new Santa, to replace Scott, and we can clearly see that. We can clearly see that later on in the episode, because he gets, according to his daughter in the series, he has the crazy, I'm gonna call them, instead of the typical expression, crazy eyes. That's the normal expression that people use. I'm gonna call them the crazy candy cane eyes, when he has this ingenious good idea at first to make Christmas happen all the time, and instead of him being Santa Claus, instead of him being Santa Claus like he should be, and deliver us the Christmas presents on Christmas Eve, and Christmas Day, or you know what I mean, like Christmas Day and Christmas Eve. I really enjoyed his evolution from I'm gonna stick I'm gonna I love his evolution from the traditional ways. Sounds good, but I'm looking for a new and techy version of delivering presents, and his idea is to make Christmas happen all the time. Basically, making his idea of Amazon, according to the series, his idea of his merchant, like Amazon company, that he tried to pitch to his bosses at the beginning, in the first episode that we saw. He's trying to make his idea of his website, like Amazon website, that people like us can order the things that we want for Christmas, and instead of him delivering us the presents as Santa Claus, he's making his idea of many drone package carriers or package deliverers drop us our our gifts from our wish list, and and basically his whole idea is to make his website good enough therefore good enough to make 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 to make his website good enough that instead of having Cyber Monday, which is one day, make it to have cyber Christmas every cyber Christmas every year, instead of him delivering instead of him delivering the presents to us like he should as the new Santa Claus. The second thing I really enjoyed about this episode was that Scott and Carol had to make up a story of how they moved back to Chicago. I really enjoyed the whole thinking process and the story that they came up with. Basically, what they came up with is that Scott was a pilot is a retired pilot. I think a retired pilot from Alaska, and he wants to settle down and retire in Chicago and move back to his hometown of Chicago. And Carol said no. Mrs. Claus said no, sweetie. That's a good story, but you wouldn't make a good fake pilot. Let me be the pilot. Let me be the pilot. And so when Carol and Scott went to Carol's old school job where she was Principal Mullen, one of her friends or colleagues was like, Carol, nice to see you. Nice to see you again. And how you been? How are you? It's been so long. I'm glad that you're married. And then her friend said, well, Scott was there. You got tired of being a pilot that lived in Alaska, and Scott was like, that's what you really told her, and that part I really enjoyed. Now, the third part that I really enjoyed was that Betty, the main new elf, who is the replacement of Bernard in the series, was telling the guy who plays Harold and Kumar in the Harold and Kumar movies, or who play the who Betty who is the new main elf in who's the replacement of Bernard, who's the main head elf in the series, told Kumar, or the guy that plays Kumar in the Harold and Kumar movies, this is what you need to do. This is what we don't. Santa doesn't deliver gifts on Christmas Eve by using drones and have people shop for gifts online, and then your drones. Then some drones don't magically drop your gifts on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. That takes all the magic away from the spirit of Christmas. And then before that discussion really happened, was that in the beginning of the third episode, or the fourth episode, of the fourth episode was that Kumar's lost didn't know where was Santa suit, and basically Betty was like, "You lost the suit. Come on, man, you can't lose that big of a suit. It's right there. It's not easy. It's not easy to lose." So I really enjoyed that part, and I really liked it. Now the fourth part that I really enjoyed about episode 4 was that Noel, Betty's husband, was like to Betty, this guy, the new guy, or the new Santa, he has this crazy candy cane look, crazy candy cane eyes look, and he's filled with great ideas, but not Christmassy ideas for Christmas. So I'm going to find a solution and convince Scott to come back to the North Pole and be Santa again, because we the people of the North Pole, including me and including you, Betty, don't believe that this new guy is not up to par, or to undertake the mantle of Santa. And I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that wonderful kind of heated funny discussion that Betty and Noel had. So yeah, I really enjoyed the episode. Thank you guys for watching. Leave me a comment, leave a like, leave a comment, and let me know what you thought about this episode. let me know what you thought about this episode, and leave a like and a comment, and let me know what you thought about this episode. Thank you. Bye.